Greetings, viewers. This is CP666 signing on once again for a video of this forgotten friend. Do you remember what this is without looking at the video title and cheating? Well, if you don't, this is the Corel Systems Cache 386, and today we are going to hopefully install a 5¼ inch floppy drive in this machine. This is the existing drive, as you can see here. It's a Panasonic JU475. I believe that it is a 1.2 meg drive, but it doesn't work. There's an issue with the head stack. I think it's stuck. It makes a loud buzzing noise when you go to try and use it. And it just so happens that from the Wang system, that does not work at all. I have this drive. This is actually a Chinon model FR506. Again, this is a 1.2 meg drive. So I'm going to go ahead and install it. But in order to install it, I actually need to have some of these rails. You might be able to see it's got these black plastic rails on it. So I'm going to just take one off of this and hope that having one of them is going to be good enough to be able to install this. Because the other thing that I would like to do is fill in the extra space down here at the bottom, because there's an empty space down here. So I want to fill that in. And this provides the perfect opportunity to do so. So I'm going to take, if I can find my screwdriver, one of these rails off. It's going to be this one. Okay, well, unfortunately it is crooked. Rats, I was hoping that it would not be. Well, let me reinstall this little tab thing, because I don't have very many of these. Hopefully that's installed. This drive is going to fit. So I'm going to have to install the rail now onto the new drive. Should be relatively easy, he said, before realizing that it's not. Because I don't even know if this floppy drive here works. I'm going to leave it in whether it does or not, just because it can, like I said, it can be used as a blank. But I hope that it actually works, because the end goal, of course, obviously, is to have a 5¼ inch floppy drive in this machine. So I'm actually going to take one of the tabs off of this upper floppy drive here, because it's got two tabs. And I'm going to put it on this lower one down here. Plug that in. Okay, looks like I've got it all cabled up. So, let's see if the system actually works. Okay, well, that's positive. I got the double beep. Okay, screw the idea of a tripod, because that's really not working. So Control-Alt-Escape to get into setup, and now I'm going to have to set all of these details up again, because it does not save its settings. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and use that as our determination, because you might have heard during the power on self-test, this drive went first, then this one. So we'll hit F10, we'll push F5, which will save and exit. Hopefully, it will work. Well, it didn't error out. Of course, the question of the day is, does that floppy drive actually work? Okay, well, I've determined that the clamp is broken, which is kind of unfortunate. So I'm going to need both hands in order to find out if it works, because it will not stay clamped. Well, clearly it doesn't work. Not really sure why, other than the fact that this clamp is broken for whatever reason. I wonder if it's because of the plastic, which I'm pretty sure was damaged in shipping. It just gives a not ready reading error, so whatever. Just to make this video interesting and useful for somebody, this right here is the hard drive out of that Wang system. Let's see if it actually works. It spins up. This is going to give a little CMOS error. I want Control-Alt Escape if I can actually hit it. And now we got to enter in all that data again. So there it is. There's your data on the drive. 124 megabytes. So that's probably the original drive to that particular machine. So we'll save it. Oh, that does not sound good. That should not happen. I think the drive is bad. So, that's kind of a waste. Yeah, that's not working. Okay, I didn't catch it in enough time. It just started making some really sad noises. And I started to try and boot this, and that didn't really work. Control-Alt-Delete it again, which I don't think worked either. So we'll reset it. I think fortunately this actually does have a socketed Dallas chip, so I can replace it. Let's see what this boot manager does this time. I don't think it'll load on a 386. I think it's a little too new for that, but I can't find my DOS floppy at this particular moment, so this will have to do. No, I don't think that's going to work, so I guess we'll never know. Oh, hold on a minute. Something just happened. No, I don't think it's going to work. So I think that's pretty much going to be it. I'm not going to waste any more time, so whole thing was a bust. Isn't that quite typical for a computer project? Oh, well, at least I know that the system still works, so that's good to know in and of itself.